I think after seeing these movies that I think it should become mandatory that everyone picks up sign language because boy, yeah, boy. I'll tell you why in a bit. Let's get on with the review. Hi guys, it's Stephen Geekface. I'm back here with another review for yourself here today, which is for the film called A Quiet Place Part 2, which picks up from the original A Quiet Place, obviously. Now, for those who know me, know I really love the first film. The fact that I made it my favourite film in my top 10 movies of 2018. I just love how the experience it gave me in the cinema, love the atmosphere it gave, the horror, the intenseness of the film. I loved every moment of it, and as one of John Christie's first films he directed, I think he did a really good job. So, wanting to see if this film's gonna have the same touch, because there's some things are like lightning in a bottle, it only happens once, so I wanted to see if they wanted to capture it again. So do they? The film is just like the first one, and I think that's a good thing. The fact of that it picks up right straight after how the first one left. It doesn't feel like anything's been left off or some time has passed between the actors. They look exactly the same, so I thought that was really good on how they did that. I don't know if they had shot the whole movie, the first two movies in one go, and they just decided to release it now. I don't know how they've done it, but it looked like it just came off straight from the first one. The film does give you more of a backstory because the first one didn't really give information of, spoilers, people who haven't seen the first one, but there's something going on and that is attacking people if they make noise. And we didn't get much information of where it came from, how it happened, how it started, but this film dives into that in the first 10 minutes or so and tells you how things happens. It's still not giving you enough more information, and I feel like they're gonna leave some of that for if they decide to continue the film with a part 3 or part 4. But either way, it was good to get more backstory for that, so that was great to watch. The action in this is great. The intenseness of everything that's going on had me at the edge of my seat. This is one of those movies that when you're watching it yourself, you can't help but to be quiet, and if anyone next to you is making noise, you're the first one to give them like a dirty look, like, mate, come on, I'm watching a movie here, can you be quiet please? Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, it's one of those movies, so even when you're eating popcorn, you are crunching as quietly as you can. You're making sure your phone is on silent, not even on vibrate, because you just want to be immersed of what's going on. And the film really captures you, really gets you into that moment of like, you're trying to be quiet as well as the characters are. CillianMurphy, who was in this movie, was a great addition. I really loved his character. I really loved the action he had with the daughter in this movie. Kind of reminded me of the game Last of Us, so that was great to see, and kind of gave me an idea if they decide to ever do a Last of Us movie or series, that they should kind of capture that moment. I think they did a really good job. The cinematography in this film is amazing. The Emily Blunt's character was great. Loved her as this really strong mother who has to, continue the journey without her husband. Spoilers, guys, as he died in the first film, for those who haven't seen it. And go and see it. I don't know why you haven't seen it. Go and see the first movie. It's so great. But, yes, so she was really good in this movie. The son. The son annoyed me a lot. And I understand why. It's in a world where you can't make noise and there's things chasing you. You could die. And he's scared. But I just thought by now he would have, grown some kahunas, as they would say, and just keep them. But he does have a character development as the film goes on. The character does change, evolve, as they say. So that was good to see, but he annoyed me just a little bit. Look, I'm not gonna say too much of this film. Please go and watch this movie. This one, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, not even waste any time. I love this movie. This is a great addition to this. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be a franchise, gonna be more films down the way, but I had a really good time. If you've not seen the first movie, please pause this review and go and find to watch this film. I don't know if it's on streaming at the moment, but go and watch the first movie. It is great. And then go, when you finish that, book a ticket and go straight to cinema and go into the second one. Highly, highly recommend it. The ones who like the first one, you're going to enjoy this one just as much. It's going in the same way as the first one, captures the moments, has you at the edge of your seat throughout the whole movie, and it was short and sweet. I mean, what else could you ask for? So yeah, definitely recommend it. Go and watch this movie, and yeah, what are you doing here? Finish. The review's done. Go now. But before you go, please tell me if you have seen the movie. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Did you think it was good as the first one? Are you going to see it? What other films are you going to see since we're getting out of the pandemic and things are starting to open again? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, thank you once again for watching my review, and I'll hopefully be back with more reviews for yourself in the future. Guys, remember to like, share, stay blessed, stay geek. Bye-bye.